today with the co-founders of EnvirometriX and OpenGeoHub. Welcome, Ish and Tom.
The professional knowledge we have now, going through the time, that doesn't go exponentially. So we have this professional knowledge which is kind of stagnating, and you have this exponential growth of data, and this is called this data gap. And so what happened is that we are in a danger of generating like super useful data that we are not able to extract information, right? Because the information has multiple levels. They always said that. So for example, there's the raw data. There's the raw data. That's the first thing that the satellite takes, the first image. Then this image gets processed to remove artifacts and do corrections, And then you finish with something which is, let's say, still like a processed product, but it's not ready to do any decisions. Then you have to do analysis-ready data. Then from analysis-ready data, you do analysis. Then you can maybe make some decisions. And decision is really what people can work with, right? So when you open a Google Maps, if you say, well, I'm here, I need to get to Amsterdam or someplace, and you click on a button, and what Google provides you is a cloud service to calculate the optimal route given the traffic, and then suggest to you, this is the route. And then tells you now on this crossing, you turn left, on next crossing, turn right. These are decisions, right? But behind the decision, there's a lot of data. And so the problem now with satellite data for environmental sciences, for the land restoration projects and etc. The problem is that there's more and more data, but we have a less and less capacity to turn it into decision.
To be honest, what we're trying to enable is every farmer to do their own on-farm experimentation and to be able to have a system that gives them near real-time feedback, not specifically on their practices, but just from the point of view of the ecosystem. Because if you look at the world as an ecosystem, which it is, you can monitor various, like vital signs, like a pulse, things like this. And this crosses over many different managements. So we really want farmers to be able to innovate themselves and track themselves because, I'm not driving the tractor, they are. So we're really trying to be conscious to enable and support rather than to dictate and try and capture all the value of carbon offsets, etc.
We even made magic. We made maps of countries without having any points in these countries. People told us, how did you do that? Well, we do global models. That's it. In globally, one gap.
Yeah. Nature doesn't care what your country is called. She's complex, but it's not infinite complexity. There is repetition. So that those relationships, finding those environmental relationships in relation to the soil, and that drives a lot of this transfer of knowledge.